What do you do in the evening when you don't know what to do? Read a book, play a game, every night is just the same. What do you say if I tell you how to keep from feeling blue? My advice is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone, any old night, and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet your sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright, silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat, and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kiss and then walk again, talk, talk, kiss and then talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand, and get out and get under the moon.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Monday night rendition of Haunters Anonymous here on Monday night. It's Monday night. Did I say it was Monday night? It's Monday night. And James is, as always, clicking them buttons, making things happen.
I am, in fact, here. Yes. And you'll see a picture on the screen that is not our logo.
Uh-oh. Yay! How's everybody doing? Hello, everybody. Ellen, Jonathan, how are you doing? Calliope, 13 Skeletons, always, how are you doing? Danny, Ellen again. I'm just going to read them out like I did before. Who am I missing? Reginald, what's up, Reginald? Who else we got in here? Yeah, I think that covers it. So sorry we couldn't do a Sunday night. I just wasn't able to be here on time, so instead of jipping y'all out of a stream, we decided to make it on a Monday, and hopefully we'll have Mark in here. James will have many stories tonight, so I can just sit here and listen to them as well.
I do actually have.
I do.
Fairly interesting story.
Yeah, we'll wait, the normal 15 or so minutes, let everybody kind of come in, settle down, get your popcorn, play with yourselves, and there you go.
Play with yourselves. Well, I don't know. Maybe just listen.
Well, if Jabby was here, it would be all of the above. Anybody go to any haunts this weekend? Anybody
Yes, I did.
think
Oh, not me.
interesting? Oh, things are
Ding.
dinging. Um, Danny says, "How's my yard looking?" If you're asking me, how's it looking as far as decorated? It is not decorated. It is decorated with leaves and twigs and mess, and it's getting cleaned up from the last hurricane we had. But there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So I'm so far behind, and I'm actually kind of despondent, but that's okay. I'm not I'm nowhere near what I'd like to have in there. There's Ashton.
You went to a local
So
one in Georgia. That's cool.
what do we do?
Which one was it? Oh, yeah. So the photo that is currently on the screen is from my sister because I was driving. And not only did I have to watch out for people, I also had to watch out for vehicles and other things. So I couldn't take photos.
You tell him, Ellen. Damn it. Ashton says the place she went to actually had some things from Universal. Okay, Danny. Sorry, well, guess what I just did? I just completely backed out of the stream. God, I hate Facebook so much. God, I hate it. So
There's
yeah,
Mark.
Danny, it's a lot of stuff going on still in the yard, but it's coming along. Hey, Mark, what's up?
Hey, Calliope.
Hey, Vicky.
Vicky, what's up? I know you're watching a movie with Frank. You guys always watching movies.
Which is awesome.
I was more scared of the animals in the woods than the actors. They did a good job.
What was the name of the haunt, Ashton? Do you remember?
She said screams, but I don't know if that was it or.
Oh, with 3 Z's? Well, we'll just pass that on by. Anybody that names a damn haunt with 3 Z's is no. Nope, not having it. More than likely I have to like the page, but that's all right.
I need to do something while we're still discussing things.
Okay. I'll have to look it up. Danny, are you feeling better? You were under the weather on Friday. How are you feeling? Watching Grumpy Old Men, Vicky? That's funny, actually. Yeah, screams. Well, let me see if I have that in my...
Is that really a question? Is it really?
Well, I don't recognize it, but that doesn't mean anything. So let's type it into Zuckerberg land and see.
Ye old Facebook.
Well, guess what? There's only 1 Z, and yes, I have liked that page. Screams presented by Clever Events. Sometimes I just wonder, did I just like get cracked out one night and just like every haunted Facebook page there is?
Yes.
Probably. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and say yes. So, screams presented by Clever Events. Well, that's just obnoxious as hell.
It's in Hoboken, Georgia, huh?
Yeah, Ashton, just to be sure, was this one in Hoboken? Okay. Yeah, that's the one I've... Okay. Well, there it is.
Well, there it is.
There it is. I liked the page many years ago, and there you go. I'm glad somebody went to it. They have some actual caskets sticking around. Danny, well, I'm glad it's not worse, but it'd be nice if it got better. Ashton says the scariest part was when Ronnie farted and scared a scare actor. Oh, that's great. That's exactly.
Sounds like a wonderful place.
It's a charity hunt. Well, that's cool.
Nice.
Danny would like
Danny's
you
trying to get
pin a
pinned.
post.
I see. Yep.
The only thing with pinning a post, I'm telling you, it just takes up so much real estate.
All right.
Reginald says, clever event sounds like clever girl than cover girl. Yay for pot.
And potato skins.
And potato skins.
P.S. I liked and shared this. Oh, Danny doing work. Sharing the stream.
Yay. You said Mark's here?
He was. I don't know if he disappeared or not. He should be. It's his damn. It's his night.
Yeah, it was all. No, Danny, we have to pin it because you eat the treats. And be sure that everybody, go to treat-town.com and get yourself a door set up. And
Just wanted to get there before someone else did.
Apparently, Treat Town around me is extremely popular because there's a lot of doors around me. So
It's really not here, man.
that sucks.
I've been looking. I mean, there's a few. Michael Myers was at a Camp Crystal Lake. You had to go through a camper at one point. They had actually a fantastic scare, believe it or not. Disturb was playing all. I love all these copyright infringement things, but whatever works. I guess if it's charity, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Now this was a walkthrough hunt, not a drive-through, right?
Yeah.
I can't imagine Ronnie ever doing a drive-through.
You know what? Good night, guys. Cornelius dropping
Hey,
the
Aaron.
jump scare and everybody. What's up, Aaron? Which you didn't have to hear, but I did.
There's like 3 doors around you, Danny. I swear to God, there's a dozen and a half or more around me. I mean, there's a lot, which is super cool.
Every time I send the kids to Danny, the door is always ghosted. The heck, Danny?
And what does that mean?
They're not giving out candy right now.
Well, damn. Jeez, man, what the hell?
I think they've been to yours 2 or 3 times.
That's cool. I limited mine down to the lowest amount thingamajiggies right now. And when Halloween gets here, I'll crank it back up.
Yeah, mine's at 1 per guest.
1 per guest and 1 per day, or something like that. Is what I've got mine like really in Scrooge McDuck mode.
Your character that opens the door is yellow M&M guy wearing a snorkel and flippers.
Is that something I can change?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I didn't know there was a person at my door. Holy shit.
Ashton, you got to go to Treat Town. Just look up Treat Town by Mars Wrigley, and you'll find it.
I would type it out, but I'm too lazy.
It's a virtual trick-or-treating thing.
Let's see here. Let's see if I can be not lazy here with Ashton. And it just switched me around to Haunted Anonymous again. Okie dokie. Just like Mike's and USB.
Aaron said, dude, Saturday night, I had groups of people applaud my scene. Oh, hold on. Who the hell just bought packs? What are you doing? Buying packs right now. Appreciate your packs, whoever that was. I can't see the name. But, thank you. Aaron said,
Thank you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
There we go. There you go, Ashton.
All right, Aaron. Dude, Saturday night I had groups of people applaud my scene, which is something that I've never seen before, and I had no idea how to react. I just bowed and said, thank you, humans. That's an appropriate response.
Yeah, 13 wants to know what was the scene, Aaron.
I'm going to take this picture off for right now.
You weren't. Please don't say you were doing a scene with Rapunzel, because I'll throw up.
Let me get Reginald's pack. Got a free pack. Science, you just bought 10 packs. Was that you, Science? I don't even see you in here. What are you doing?
Human centipede. Oh. 13, it was human centipede.
Oh, all right.
Okay, then.
All right, so Reginald got a free pack. You give him his free pack. There is your free pack, Reginald. Complete card. All right. If you guys
Science.
notice, there are new cards in. What's up, Science? Rapunzel, down your. Where's your hair? Why do you have a severed head dancing?
Goodbye, horses. Yeah.
All right, so I guess let's just get into this so I can get it out of the way and I can stop feeling.
Where'd the picture go?
I took it down until we get to the point.
Well, it's quarter after.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna start now.
Okay, there you go.
All right, so
calm down, everybody. Calm down. All right.
Let's hold off on the cards until I get through this, please, because it's hard enough. Let's do this. So for those that may have missed our last stream on Friday, I went to a drive-through haunt. Yes, I know. Shut up. It was my sister's 40th birthday, and my brother-in-law paid for everything. Was like, let's go. And so we went, and thankfully they were behind me in my vehicle, so I knew I wasn't going to get magically rear-ended. And if I did, I know where to go. But so we get to this place. Honestly, there was a ton of people. They were sold out that night. And of course, our time was 8 o'clock. So it was like probably at the busiest point, if not getting to the busiest point. You go down this long road, middle of nowhere in Maryland. You pull off, you go down like a little dirt road, and it opens up into like this gigantic field, which they have actually very intelligently set up in rows. And they were referred to as aisles, but so there was, I think, eight rows or aisles or whatever. And you told the person that you first come to, standing by a cone, what your time was, and our time was between 8 and 8:30. And they're like, all right, well, you go straight ahead to this aisle, and you just park behind that car right there, and you wait. So we did. I think we were in like row 8 or something. I think there was 10. I'm going to say 10 because there weren't too many to my left. So roughly 10 rows. And they weren't going in any particular order, but we sat there for probably 35, 40 minutes, I think. So it was not terrible. I think we officially went through the haunt close to 8:45, maybe 9 o'clock at the latest. But as we're sitting there lined up with all the other cars, they had these big lights up that lit up the whole field, and it was set up very nice, very professionally done. Nobody was backed up into the road. They had more than enough space for all the vehicles they had. So literally the haunted road should talk to these people, because these people did every single thing right as far as time management and getting people through. Hi, Robin. Yes, we do not have cameras. We are a podcast. Everything that we do is live streamed here and then put up as a podcast. So we don't have cameras on. We will at one point, but currently, right now, it's just an audio thing. Be grateful you can't see them. Thanks, Ashton. And maybe
Thanks,
one
Ash.
day you can come on the show again and talk about the woods. So they, right off the bat, they got an amazing, like, good on them for time management and moving people through, so it wasn't a 6-hour wait to get through. That was cool. As you're sitting in the line, we hey Vic. Oh,
Hey, Vic.
thanks. From the trio. Yeah, we love those guys. They're awesome. Let's see. Let me finish this story and then I'll catch up with chat. So so as we're sitting there waiting through this whole time, they do have characters coming around to your car as you're sitting there. They interact with you. Like, it's like a normal queue line would be, but they're actually like coming through when everybody's stopped there, parked. They had some pretty cool people. They had 2 clowns that were rather hilarious. And as we're waiting, the attendants came through. They scanned the tickets to make sure we had our tickets and we were in the right spot. And then they handed us a piece of paper that had a website.
Wow.
Reginald Cornelius said, go like the Trio of Terror page and join their group.
Yes, go like the trio. But if you're here from the trio, then you need to.
Lord.
I don't know what that was about, but hold on a second.
It's a wild night, everybody. Wild night. Oh, and what? Oh, James has disappeared.
We're good.
There he is. Yay.
All right. So they gave us a piece of paper, had a web address that you go to on your phone, where you could just scan the QR code. So I scanned the QR code, brought up this website. You have to connect your phone via Bluetooth to your car audio, which was no issue. I scanned the QR code, took us to the website. On the website, there was a bunch of boxes where you enter the names of every person that's in your car. And what they did with this was really cool. So I entered everybody. We had 4 people in our car. Entered everybody's names, then hit accept, and then it loaded this whole scene. It actually played a pre-show. It's like a story about what was going to happen as a newscast, kind of. That was cool. And then after it accepted the names and everything, it brought up a QR code that I had to show the attendant as we started the very entrance of the drive-through. And then once we started, I showed the lady the QR code. A tractor was actually the lead vehicle. We were, I think, the 3rd vehicle in line. So tractor led and showed everybody where to go. You had to maintain 30 feet from the car in front of you, which did not happen the entire time. So that was kind of annoying because it wasn't really possible. Now, let me bring up like one of the first scenes. The story was it's a chemical plant that is dumping toxic waste into the woods in Harford County, Maryland, which is actually where the place was located. And it's a whole ridiculous story. I don't really want to get too much into the story. I'm just basically focusing on key points. Anyway, let me bring up that picture again, because this was like one of the first houses that you would come upon on the trail. And let me tell you, visually, this place was just absolutely stunning. Just insane. I would say this place was on par, if not better, than Universal quality for Halloween Horror Nights, as far as sets go. They had animatronics that you could very easily see, like, oh, yeah, there's the track for the animatronic. But, I mean, I imagine they kind of just threw this together, over a few months, which to me was insanely impressive, first of all. But so this house was just part of it. This was like one of the first scenes. And then let me find the next one. So here is one of my biggest issues with this entire place. We've always talked about keeping scare actors away from vehicles. Every scene had separation between the vehicles and the scare actors, except for there was two that were not. I don't even think they were supposed to be doing this, because they literally, one guy actually crossed in front of my car twice. I'm like, dude, think about this. You're out here scaring, and you're gonna walk directly in front of a vehicle that you're trying to scare? That's gonna get somebody hurt. So that is number one for me, as I would not recommend doing this. I don't suggest it. It was a lot of fun, and there was some amazing things, but don't allow this kind of crap. And I don't think they do. I think this guy, like, there was two of them. I think they were doing their own thing. And to me, it's not smart. But I will say, there was probably 100 characters throughout this thing, maybe more. And everyone else was completely safe. They all stayed off to the side of the car. Even if I gunned the car for some reason, I was not going to hit them. I would have had to literally aim my vehicle off to the side of the road to hit them. So, for the most part, I will say they did a really good job with that. This is another scene that we drove by. This was right next to that big house. You drove through a bunch of different scenes that kind of weren't. They didn't make much sense, but they were fun to go through. What's up, Pyle? I don't even know if I would say 98%, because they want you to stay 30 feet away. And it really was not super feasible to do, because I rode my brake pretty much the whole time, and I was still catching the car in front of me. But I had a lot of fun. So one scene, like this here, I'm going to get into the technology part of this, which blew me away probably the most out of all of this. So at the beginning, when you enter your names into, into the website, and then you have your QR code scanned right as you're entering. This was in Aberdeen, Maryland, in Harford County. So as they scan your QR code with everybody's names accepted. On the radio, as they're doing the little bits and pieces of like news bulletins, the news bulletin would get interrupted by a bunch of static and just white noise kind of, and you'd hear like these ghosts in the background. And one of them, I mean, they would say the people that were in your cars, they would say their names. So one scene, the news report was going off, and then all the static happened, and it said, "We see you, James." So like literally they said my name, and right as that happened, the radio made this really loud noise, and this giant ass animatronic pops out from like to my left. I was like, oh, okay, well shit, that was okay, that was cool. For some reason it kept saying my brother-in-law's name like constantly, and I guess it just picked his name, and that's where it stayed, because I think it said my name a couple times, said my wife's, it said my sister's, and it said my brother-in-law, my other brother-in-law's name, a couple times. Or, well, it actually said his name a bunch, but I would probably do it again, and I hate saying that because I don't want to encourage this kind of crap, but I will say they did a very good job for the most part, and everything was handled professionally. Everybody in the parking lot was having a good time. That was cool to see because there were a lot of cars there, and I'm like, if this was the haunted road, I feel there would have been a riot. They these guys though, man, they took care of it, and we went through no issues, no accidents. Fu Manchu. Of course you would. So overall, visually, I loved it. Safety, I didn't love it. Scares, they got my sister, my wife, and my brother-in-law. I did not get it. The other thing that bothered me was that first scene that I showed you with the house, with this house right here. As soon as you passed that, you entered like this movie theater-esque area, and there was two clowns that were off to the side. And once you got near them, like as they were just outside the driver and passenger side windows, they blew air horns. I was not thrilled with that. Mostly because I don't like air horns being blasted like 7 feet from my ears. They did have that the little haunt gun thing that makes the siren sound. That was entertaining. They didn't have tow trucks on hand, but there was no reason to. They actually paved the road, and the parts that weren't paved were very, very, very compacted dirt. There was, even if it rained for a month, these roads were not going to, they were not going to be an issue. Like they made sure that this was very well done, and they had some massive animatronics. So there was quite a bit of money put into this. And I don't know. I don't support haunted drive-thrus. Like I wouldn't pay myself probably to go to one, but going for free, I did it, and I'm not mad about it. I had fun. It was a good time. There were some issues, but overall, it was a pretty awesome experience. But again, I don't endorse haunted drive-thrus. All right, Jesus, I'm done talking. You talk for a while.
Well, we all know James is fired now, Keith, because he went to a drive-through. Of course, Keith says you literally just praised the drive-through haunt. So Science was wondering percentage now that you've gone through that. What percentage would you give that haunt as far as, you know, I guess he's talking about
safety
in general. Well, no, it's like he says, so you're saying it was 90% good. So if you want to do percentages on entertainment value and then safety, how about let's do it that way?
All right, so entertainment value, I would give it a 90. Safety, I would give it 60, because there were still the risks that we've complained about, and I immediately saw them. So not super safe, but if you feel like taking a risk with your vehicle, and you have to have some kind of haunt in your life, and you don't want to be around people, I would send you to this place. I would not send you anywhere else, because I've been to nowhere else. The tickets didn't cost me anything. But they are expensive. I believe for the night we went, if I was buying them that night for myself, they are $25 for the vehicle and the driver, and then $10 per extra person in the vehicle.
Which to me is expensive for a drive-through experience. But you know, if you compare it to tickets in high-end haunts, they average about $20 a person, $22 a person. Of course, they have the VIP packages or the front of the line packages. So we've seen, I mean, more expensive, i.e., Haunted Road.
And I would go to this 1,000 times before I would even consider clicking purchase on a Haunted Road anything.
Probably more than 1,000.
Oh yeah.
We'll say infinite.
Yes, 100% infinite. So
let's see.
Is it the
Ashton
level of me
so
getting injured by a character for 3 years in a row danger? Well, I mean, they've been open for a while, and I've not heard of anyone getting run over on the news. Whereas you've been hit 3 years in a row by a character, so at this point, I want to say they're safer, but it's only going to take the one incident, and it's going to be a severe incident. I'm pretty sure of it.
Yeah, let's compare a 180 to 200 pound person to a 2-ton vehicle. You know, that's the way we look at it. Reginald, his question is, I wonder how insurance would cover your car breaking down in a drive-through haunted house. We can't find information on that. James tried quite a bit. A few other people tried quite a bit. If you just broke down of your own volition, it should cover you fine. I still contend that when you go into a drive-through, you change the usage of your vehicle to an amusement ride, and I'd be willing to bet you that insurance would use that against you, because you're no longer using it for an intended purpose. And that goes along with the Christmas drive-throughs too. I don't want to just single it out to drive-through haunted attractions. I don't know that for a fact, but I do know that insurance companies will use everything against you to not pay. So,
yeah, and I called my insurance specifically to ask them. And unfortunately, like, this is entirely too hypothetical of the situation for us to give you an actual answer. So the insurance people don't even have a clue like how to handle it, because it's not something that's been done really. I mean, it's been done, but not on the level that it's being done this year.
I'd be willing to bet you that if these haunted drive-throughs continue on next year, which to me that'll only happen if the pandemic does not calm down, but I bet you that insurance companies will get wind of it and they will make clauses, and I guarantee you the clauses will say you're changing the intended purpose of your vehicle and we're not covering squat.
Yeah.
Yes, Danny, you can play cards now. Play 50 rude cards in a row.
Yes.
I don't have to hear them, so there you go. But sorry, and it may end up being that places like this that did very well at it and put some money into doing this may continue doing it, and that's cool. But I really do contend that wind of this will get to insurance companies, all the major ones, and their lawyers will make them put clauses in there. And I personally guarantee you they won't cover squat. They'll literally tell you we're not going to cover it if you're going to use your car as an amusement ride vehicle. Basically a dark ride vehicle.
Thanks for your 10 packs there, Reginald.
Thanks, Reginald.
Everybody's playing the damn Streamloots cards now.
Cool. Keith says, just make sure you have AAA in full coverage. Well, I'm telling you, AAA may come and get you.
Danny Bell 82 wants to recognize all of the dreams Mark has crushed.
There's a clown peeing all over your cat.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
What?
There's a bunch of new cards, and one of them is the ultimate jump scare. Holy crap, that was loud. I hope that didn't blow out anybody's windows.
Oh my God. Yeah, State Farm definitely won't pay. I'm telling you that. I don't think any of them would.
Dude, all right. So the thing that whoever just played that where it said "I see you," that's exactly the audio that was in the damn in the haunted ride thing that we did. I can't even figure it out now. What happened?
You're being vexed.
Seriously.
Well, somebody's playing all kinds of new cards.
And I hear heartbeats now, just like a random heartbeat.
Robin loves the clown.
Thanks, Robin. So yeah, as much crap as we've you're gonna get one, Ashton, don't worry. As much crap as we've given them, and I have personally given them, this place, if I was going to be like, yeah, this is all right, this is the place, I think, simply because they spent a ton of money doing it, and you can tell they spent a ton of money just by going through it. Did everybody get new cards? What the It's like every single new card I think is being played right now.
I keep looking over, I'm like, God, what are all these? Of course, I don't hear it, but I see all the new images. I'm like, oh, look at that.
Yeah, the one that just played now was just audio. There was no video.
To really bring it down a notch from the excitement of a drive-through haunt, I'm continuing to unfortunately see a growing trend in the UK with haunted attractions that decided to open and spent the money, and they are going into some severe lockdowns. I am starting to see a few places in the United States where they're governing their government, whether it's city, state, or whatever, it's typically been city or county, are canceling trick or treat because the numbers are spiking. We're starting to see spikes of COVID in the United States again, like worse than the summer, by the way. And we're not in the second wave, by the way. If anybody thinks that we are not. Not to be little Debbie Downer after that exciting 3-mile-an-hour drive-through haunt, but we're really close to Halloween, and a lot of places in the United States are starting to make their decisions on whether or not it's safe enough to trick or treat. And not to be wagging fingers, but James and I have been saying now for over half a year or more, all it took was people wearing their masks and being a little bit diligent. So if Halloween gets canceled in your town, all you got to do is bitch at the people that didn't wear their masks or lick their fingers or lick the poles. So, Vic, Vic says, I'm glad I waited next season to open. Yeah, the haunted attractions that set themselves up, now I know of a few that were supposed to open, grand opening this year, and they stopped. They were like, you know what? No. And that's a good idea. Hell, there was one in the UK. It was a drive-through haunt. First year doing it. A lot of bravado, stealing images from the haunted road, which I thought was hilarious. They sold a bejesus amount of tickets, and they were, we're going to add days and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, a few days ago, however the UK does it, they basically said, you can open, but nobody from any of the other areas can come to your attraction. And they are now having to give an enormous amount of refunds. And so only local people can go to their attraction. So it's anybody that thinks that the pandemic is over or they've forgotten about it, well, Halloween has definitely changed. It's changed this year, and it's doing it very quickly. Ellen says our town is doing trick or treat, which I'm very glad. Hopefully everybody does it safely. I actually had a talk with my parents this week on Sunday. That's why I couldn't be on here Sunday. They asked me if I'd heard anything about trick or treat, and I'm like, as far as I know right now, it's still on in this town. They may shut it down in the city, but the county will probably do it. So, and I explained to them the eating of the treats, which they thought was hilarious. And I told them, because they usually get about 150 kids I said expect the number to be lower, but also I had bought them months ago some really cool Halloween masks, some face masks, and before we had ours, and so I said just wear those. So Vic says fake news.
By the way, I do have your candy bagged up and ready to be shipped out, as well as Zach's t-shirt.
Reginald Cornelius wants you to wear a scary costume for the next stream.
What? Oh, yeah. The death licorice.
Yep. Reginald Cornelius wants you to wear a scary costume for the next stream. I'll wear it. You're not gonna see it, but I'll be wearing it.
What kind of crack were you smoking to make a Stream Loots card like that? God. What kind of absolute crack?
Actually, it wasn't even one I created. It was they released a bunch of new ones.
Oh my God. So well, just be sure you vacuum up those loose, weird ass cards. Because if somebody starts telling me I gotta wear a costume, I'm like, okay, birthday suit it is.
No, I save all the ones that like require anything to be done for myself.
Oh, Danny, thank you for explaining to Robin what Streamloots is.
Yes, thank you, Danny.
And Reginald, thank you for. We almost made it to a whole stream without having to talk about D&D, but I guess we need to now.
Yeah, I still need to do the roll call for tomorrow's D&D. Man, how many times did you get the heartbeat one? Jesus.
Your mom says they want us to put candy in bags, social distance.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care how it works. I'll put them at the end of the driveway and just stand back 20 feet. Yeah, checks in the mail, Danny. Checks in the mail. There's our dungeon master right there.
Yes, Mr. See My Feet Dungeon Master.
Dude, I can't believe he stands that whole time.
Well,
just standing in one spot for 3 hours.
That's probably what that's probably what I would do.
Wow.
Because I mean, I'd probably freak out sitting down too long. Science Behind the Scares. The number 6 brought to you by the Count.
He got 6 heartbeat things.
Oh. Jack Burton. Random.
Damn it. I don't know which one is yours, though, Science.
The check is in the mail. Random. Ashley said, I think we need to go back to the old costumes where the masks were twice the size of the kid. I agree. I know that in my neighborhood, I'll have at least 2 kids trick-or-treating. Probably a lot. Over and over, because they live two houses down from me.
Tremble, mortals, and despair.
Oh, we got a flame of doom.
Doom has come to this
All
world.
right.
Phew. Flame of doom. Going at you. All right, there is your pack. Science.
I'll answer that, and I'll let Vic answer it too. Yeah, the trio does live streams.
Have you been doing live streams? I haven't seen you. Yeah, Science has not been doing. He's not doing them during the haunt season. He does like sporadic one. He does a lot on his gaming one, I think, though.
Oh, Science says Sunday, 4 quitters, 3 code yellows, but Friday was a good night. 4 quitters, 4 code yellows, 2 panic attacks, and I lost count of how many people forgot their legs worked. And to answer your comment from last stream, yes, I had a mask under my mask. Well, very good.
Awesome.
Very good. As it should be. As it should be everywhere. All over the globe.
You got that early season aches right now going on? Where just every body part hurts undescribably.
I know my body parts hurt, but it's not from scaring people. It's from large hickory tree parts. It's getting on my damn nerves.
I again say you should have just done a haunted yard with a bunch of broken tree limbs, and you would have been done.
I tell you what, you're right, but I bet you like the fire marshal been like, no.
Then you'd be like, hey, come pick this shit up yourself, sir.
Yeah, we're in the danger zone here. As large hickory like logs roll over little kids.
Yeah. I played about 4 different characters so far. Now I'm the chainsaw dude. Nice.
I've heard more chainsaws in the last 3 weeks. Just at my house. Just so everybody knows.
Well, yeah, but yours are actual working chainsaws.
Yeah, they're actually dangerous as hell, but they still make that wonderful sound. Yay! It's a haunt. It's a haunt at my house every day during the day.
Oh, that's the other thing about this place. So you know how like Halloween Horror Nights fog has a unique smell, like it's not the same as other places?
Yeah, it smells like nothing this year, but go ahead.
Well, there was one scene in the drive-through when we actually went into one of the buildings. They filled the building with fog, and that fog smelled exactly like Halloween Horror Night fog.
I'd be willing to bet you they use Froggy Fog, which actually does smell different than your normal, everyday, run-of-the-mill fog juice.
Yeah. What's up, Jabby?
So, hey, Jabby.
You're not
late. The Ashton said, I'm still salty. Universal never made a house based on their movie Winchester. It's playing on the TV in the other room. Someone needs to design that. Well, maybe they'll do it next year when HHN 30 actually happens. Ha! Dane said, ha 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 ha. That was a perfect HHN burn, and Mark Newsom wasn't even here to cry.
He said he knows how granny panties smell. What the fuck? Oh, God.
A high-quality fog juice actually does smell different than, you know, like Walmart or Spirit Halloween. It actually does smell different.
Yeah.
It has a different smell.
The stuff from, like, Spirit always smells like burnt to me. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, because it's cheap crap. And if you use a high-quality fog juice, like Froggy's Fog, your fog machine will actually last longer. It's a higher quality. It's purer. And then, of course, you want to clean your fog machines after using them every year before you store them.
I saw you slide across that table. That was rad.
Woo! Did you give him $1?
Jabby likes those tables, man. I like the one where he jumped on it. He just like jumped, laid across the table, and then shot his little gun up in the air. He just like laid there.
This is getting worse. The whole conversation. The whole Dirk Diggler shit's getting worse. Let's see. Reginald says the fogs have different taste as well. True.
Yep.
The one I can't do are the bubble machines, especially when Universal had that. For some reason, it really makes my skin burn, and I don't know what the deal is. I mean, I know I'm crazy, but especially my forehead.
There's a lot of people that say that, though.
Do they?
Yeah, that's a pretty common thing.
They had here in Pensacola several years ago. They used one of those bubble machines during Christmas downtown, in front of Artell Art Gallery. Yeah. I'm like, oh crap! And I'm like,
Science
hold on with
behind
your story.
this scare wants to shout out. Shout out to my peeps at
got a
Kimbark
long one
Cemetery.
here.
Said I missed them live, but it was a good show.
Good out
at
to see her
hash
yawn.
$% and at hash $% and at hash
Oh my God.
$% and at hash $%
Science
and at
broke
hash
the voice.
$% and at
It's
hash
still-
$% and
he's-
at hash
he's dying.
$% and at hash
I hear this.
$% and at hash 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 $% and at
Oh my
hash
God, that's actually
$%
funny
and
as
at
hell.
hash $% and at hash
It's still
$% and at
going.
hash $% and at hash $% and at hash $% and at hash
You're an ass,
$% and at hash
Science.
$% and at hash $% and
It just stopped.
Oh my God. Well, you've now outdone Mark. Science has figured out the system.
He
broken
got
the
so
code.
slow. Oh, that was rough.
Damn it, Mark missed it. Because Mark now would have like 500 of those cards and be like, oh, let me top that.
I'm guessing he must be putting the old kid down or something, because he was super excited for this tonight and then he missed it.
Oh well, it's all good. He's got a kid now, so.
That's he's busy.
Oh, but anyway, the quick end of that story is that I actually got some of that bubble stuff on my top of my forehead, and it burned. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, it's not just me; it's just this crap.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that complain about that bubble stuff irritating their skin.
Yeah, I just couldn't. I actually the year that I figured out that it burned my skin, I had to go get a bottle of water because I couldn't get to a bathroom quick enough. And I'm like, oh my God, it's acid. Ew, bacon flavored bubble. Ew, Reginald. Whoa, yeah.
Right?
No.
Who's tossing out bacon flavored bubbles?
Yeah. Ooh. Gross. Debbie says we'll for sure send James the video so MD can see it. Okay. Okay.
And yes, by the way, to address Science's card, Kim Bark was amazing, and they were both super awesome people.
Yes. Agreed. Super amazing people. I do not want to be touched by bacon flavored bubble crap.
Man, if they had cotton candy flavored bubbles, the clowns, dude, the clowns would lose it. I swear to God, my voice is getting to the point where I'm going to sound like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Let's see. Vic said, we don't the evening in the rain. Friday scaring the folks, man. It was the best time. Sounds like a lot of fun, Vic. I would love to be going to some haunts, but pandemic. They make it for humans and dogs. What do you do? Like, just what kind of
Well, dogs do
trivia
love
do you
bubbles,
play,
so I mean, that makes sense. And bacon, I can see. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you get enough of those bubbles flavored in bacon and a dog, it's going to crap something not good. Turn into a soap dispenser. Poor dog.
So he played the eyeball gif. Oh, good. Another jump scare. That's what I needed.
Oh, there you go.
That was a pretty good one, too. Rich people eat weird things. That's awesome, Jabby. You want me to put this on the stream?
Ashton 6 would like you to create some art.
Ashton 6 would like you to create some art. I don't have any paper. Wait, I do have paper.
You don't have any paper. Lord. Jabby, can James play that video on the stream? Do I have to have my sound on while you make
It's loud. I'll just oh, it does let me download it. BS. I've got paper. I said I have paper. All right, let me do something real quick, and then I'll start working on this piece of art. And of course, when I say piece of art, I mean piece of trash.
He says, Danny, by the way, I completely I was going to send you stuff that night a few nights ago, and it has been just a whirlwind. So I'm going to send you some recommendations. I promise you'll have them before Halloween 2023. Danny says, I've been binging Harry Potter all weekend. Now I'm really jealous of my sister and Bill are headed to Universal this weekend. I missed Diagon Alley. Ashley says, I am screwing around with these cards at the moment, which is cool. Reginald says, haven't you ever seen a deconstructed Caesar salad with Caesar anchovy? Oh my God! Thank you for forgiving me, Dan. I promise, because I actually started the list, and oh my God, to tell you like how busy every day is. Like even tomorrow morning at 7:30, I'm going. Why is it?
Let me turn that on.
Science says, don't you still owe me 2 hour streams for horror game? I'm pretty sure James said that the D&D streams are compensating for that.
Yes, in fact, they do count.
So if you don't like that, Science, you need to talk to James.
Now we just have Jab sliding across tables.
What are y'all in, a high school cafeteria? That is pretty good, Jabby. That is pretty good, Jabby. That was pretty good there, Mr. Jabby.
That was a good scare. And I'm gonna leave it one more time.
Very Dukes of Hazzard of you,
right? There we go. There's Jabby, guys.
Jabby's a hoot.
Yes. So the D&D things absolutely count. Only one of them has. I still owe you one because we didn't play D&D for 4 hours. So yeah, I'm keeping track. And I haven't had time to play a horror game, so I still owe you that one. That's coming. I don't know what to draw. I can't draw things.
I don't know. I can't help you on that because I don't know.
I know what I'm drawing. Mute myself.
Yeah, did you see Ellen's comment? She said, "Nice scare, pool boy." I paraphrased that. Robin, thank you so much for coming in. See you next week. Our next one is Wednesday, then Friday. Come join us when you can, and thank you so much for coming and seeing us and letting us waste an hour of your time. And James is drawing something. Where's Riley? James.
Where's Riley? Her room?
Reginald wants you to draw a 2-gallon bucket of fried potato skins. I say you make it so.
All right, I got it. I got something going here.
Hey, Kim Bark, we were just talking good things about you. How are you doing? Science played a shout-out card, I believe, in your honor.
Indeed.
Ashton says you should draw yourself out of breath at HHN. I don't know about that. Oh, I hear drawing commencing.
Oh, it's happening. That's all right, Robin. You come whenever you can. We're here.
Science says draw the Poltergeist 2 movie poster. Yeah, that would be just a blank piece of paper with a big no on it. Couldn't even make a good joke about it. That's how bad Poltergeist 2 is. Can't even joke about it. Kim Bark, it was fun. It was great having you. It was a lot of fun having you on here too. So we will have you on again for sure. Oh, Robin says can't do anything. That's okay, man. It's okay. It's all right. It's cool. We're just telling you when we're on. We're just on a lot. So you come back when you can. We are always here. Ooh, we're always here. Danny said you can hear the art being created. Danny's got 3 eye roller memes. I don't know what the hell that is. Ellen said she could draw really fast for you. Oh,
that's what. Yeah, she's right. It would be way better too.
Not being here, which is another blank piece of paper.
That's some cold shit there, Reginald. Trying to draw here, you're gonna do some jump scares like that? Come on, man. What are you doing?
Kimbark says we just got out of the Frightmare compound. Colorado's oldest haunt. That is awesome. Don't forget, everybody, too, we are still going to live stream Halloween night. If you have cameras or Ring doorbells, whatever, as you yeet the treats, we're going to put it up as a big collaborative effort on screen. James and I won't be commenting on it per se because we'll be doing the same thing, but we'd like to have like one big live stream screen. Whoo, say that 3 times fast. Of everybody eating the treats this year, if you're able to. If you need any help with that, let us know. Ashton says, why do I have a feeling I know what it is? Probably, I don't know. Reginald says, it's the ultimate art challenge. Draw while a jump scare happens. I believe that's exactly what was going on. Also, if you do pumpkin carving, we'd love to see pictures of them. We may do a contest. Can't believe it's literally like the 2nd week of October. Ugh. Can't believe this year has been as whacked as it has been. What the?
I had to take a picture of the art things that on my webcam hooked up.
Okay.
So I'm literally gonna send this picture to myself. Actually, I'm gonna message it to you and then just save it from there. After I adjust.
Your mom wants to know if you're still awake.
Oh. Yeah, I'm still awake. I was doing art. I was focusing.
I was doing art. I was focusing.
Shut it.
Zach says you're going to see my pumpkin.
Hey, take it easy.
Yeah. Calm down there. Calm down there, D&D master. Yeah, I don't know. James doing something crazy. Oh, your mom like literally has a paragraph worth of ha ha ha's, I guess, for you. I'd read them all out, but I get tired. Reginald
Slow down
says,
like the guy.
oh. Reginald says, I wish the Great Pumpkin would have came for us all this year. Well, that is both morbid and true at the same time. Well, it wasn't the Great Pumpkin. It was a 12-foot skeleton for $2.99 at Home Depot.
Yeah. Whoosh. I just emailed myself because the things that I do.
So what you're saying is if somebody puts down a draw something card, they should also play a 20-minute extra stream just to give you time to.
Pretty much. This art takes time. So
That's cool. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying.
it's a whole process since I don't have my damn webcam hooked up. I gotta freaking draw it, take a picture, email the picture to myself so I can get it to my computer. Then I gotta upload it into OBS.
Lord, Streamloots cards and how difficult they can be.
That's all right. I do it for you guys. No! Oh, we just got 20-minute stream added.
Sweet, because I was going to end this at 9:30 anyway.
10:31 it ends.
Ashton says I was not expecting it to be this long. I don't know, Reginald. I almost think we should give you that card back because literally we were going to end this at 9:30 anyway.
All right.
Oh my God! Your mom said James is left-handed too, so he had to clean off his desk.
I am left-handed. It's unfortunate.
No, that's not the funny part. The funny part is is she telling everybody's business that the left-hand side of your desk is a mess?
Oh no, there's a bunch of crap on my desk for sure. That actually wasn't what took so long.
I saw a picture come up for like 2 seconds.
You should still technically see a picture on there, but it's not what you're going to be able to actually see.
I see a blank piece of paper with 2 lines at the bottom.
That's what you should be seeing. Boom.
A blank piece of paper with 2 lines at the bottom took 20 minutes?
It did. There it is.
Oh, that's right. I got to wait 30 seconds for the...
It's blank. Make sure you read all the things.
Let's see. That's funny. That's cool.
So we got the Poltergeist 2 DVD flying, the 2 gallons of potato skins, the Illuma candy bowl, Twister reference, and yeeting. It's actually, he's just eating some alcohol, but that's what you get. So
eating some alcohol. So everybody enjoy this picture. If everybody could contribute to the Black Pen Fund that James is going to need after this, that'd be great.
And if anyone wants to send me to art class, I'll send you a link that you could donate the money to the art class, and we'll talk about it. Because, damn.
I'm pretty sure that's better than what I could have done. Tornado. Ashton's cackling.
I spilled Illuma candy bowl at least. This one is for MD.
Ashton wants that picture. I think you should mail her that picture.
All right, I'll mail that picture. You're just gonna have to ignore the pumpkin I drew on the back.
Wait. What's going on? Oh, sign says this one is for MD. A black back bat was wearing pre-shrunk silk shorts while a skunk sat on a stump and thunked the stump. You bastard. Okay, hold on now. Let me focus my eye sockets. A black back bat was wearing pre-shrunk silk shirts while a skunk sat on a stump and thunked the stump stunk. But the stump thunked, the skunk stunk, so I cut the kitty. And now everything's just scrolling to fracking back. So I cut the kitty and used the skin in the rain. Lesser leather, never weathered. Wetter, weather better. That's cool.
So much alliteration.
Just Bob Ross it. That's good science. I like those things, especially when I have to sit there and focus my eyes so I can read that kind of stuff. And then I have to have not pinned comments, so I have 2 seconds worth to actually read it. I really think the comments thing on Facebook is just pure crap. I wish they would fix it.
Well, I can unpin Danny's Yeet the Treats now, so you'll get a little bit more real estate.
Yeah, it's terrible. Ellen says sign it and give it as a prize. I think you should just sign it and give it to Ashton.
I'll send it to Ashton.
Ashton says, "Oh my God, that is causing my brain to hurt."
Anybody that plays the art card, if you want the art, I'll send it to you.
And then you have to frame it.
And then I need photographic evidence of it being framed.
Sign says Ed had edited it.
Ed had edited it.
I read that pretty good.
I hate this so much.
What?
Ed had edited it.
That was easy.
I can say that thing perfectly in my head, but if I go to try to read it, it's going to come out like somebody hit me in the back of the head with a rock.
Reginald Cornelius wants to shout out.
Here we go.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? If a woodchuck could chuck wood, could you really check that wood? But when you check that wood, does he really chuck that wood?
Jesus Christ. You guys are out of control. Just out of control. It will take me 6 weeks to mail it. Once I get the paper to slap the labels on the bags, though, I'll be able to mail stuff out right away.
Science
Another
behind
shout-out.
this scare wants to shout out. Betty Botter bought some butter, but she said the butter's bitter. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter bitter. But
Jay
a
says,
bit
y'all
of better
haven't
butter
ever
will
heard-
make my batter better. So it
Y'all
was better
haven't ever
Betty
read
Bott.
Fox in Socks, obviously. Phew, God.
Oh, yeah.
LOL.
I've 100% read that book probably 100 times, and I don't like it. I do not like
I like it.
Do not like Fox and Socks. I do not like him on a box.
Oh my goodness.
12 minutes. Well, I
12
guess
minutes.
13 technically.
13 minutes. You guys need a card that plays a number station. What does that mean?
What is that?
What's that, Kim Bark? Make James make it. Man, your mom is like completely and utterly just ragging you all night tonight.
Yep. Well, I mean, I deserve
Science behind the scare. ASA 35 Fiasco 41 G4 is $5 and $5%.
Wow.
I earned it. I earn it honestly. You hate to see it. I'm tired. Mostly from telling that story.
Yeah. Well, I will say that I like the technology they used. That's very cool. Obviously, they, like I said, they put some money behind it, and they obviously had a crew of people that knew what they were doing, unlike the Haunted Road and their 15 social media Rapunzel idiots.
Oh yeah.
Maybe they should go and drive through that and see what one is supposed to look like. I'll never not rag Haunted Road. I think they're done.
I haven't even looked them up. I've just not cared. So
it's all died down because I think they pissed off so many people, and now because they did what they were supposed to do when they started, which is not jam-packed 3,000 cars a night. They learned that they had to really lower down their ticket sales, which is going to kill them in general, because what they've already done is they've estimated how much they're going to make per night jamming cars through there. Now they're not going to be able to do it. Kim Bark says, watch Banshee Chapter, best horror movie about number stations. Watch Banshee Chapter. Oh, okay. But we'll do that. In general, though, Haunted Road, like the Fast and Furious idiots that, they're just, yeah. But there's nothing about them anymore, because basically they're nobodies. They went from being like, look what we're going to do, and the whole world knows now, to like literally nobodies. Like the worst one that is on the planet.
Yeah.
So anyway, so they're just nobodies. Reginald says, one of the posts that they had posted about coming during the day, some of the comments were, I paid for tickets and I never got email or phone call or text back. What's going on? Well, they're idiots. There's people that are still waiting for their refunds from the pipe burst night. There's still people waiting
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, people are still waiting for their money or rescheduling for, and that was Friday, for the Saturday where they had 3 billion cars trying to jam pack in there. It's literally, even for a haunted attraction or a home haunt or a charity haunt or a drive-through, it's one of the most unorganized events, I swear to God, I've ever seen. They got the most unbelievable publicity,
thanks to iHeartRadio.
Yeah. So literally, and not to be obnoxious, but James and I called it when they were doing it. We said, man, they're going to crash and burn, because they've literally put themselves on a pedestal and put themselves into a position where they're never going to be able to fulfill what they say they're going to be able to do. And guess what? That's exactly what happened. I mean, it's exactly what happened. So
they actually posted somebody that made a review video on YouTube. They posted their video on their page.
I think I saw the post, and I'm like, I'm not even going to watch the video, because I don't want to hear two ass kissers or something in the car going like, look at, oh, Rapunzel's so scary. Oh, dear, give us free tickets, dear.
Yep, that's all it is. All these social media guys out there simping for tickets.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel and join the other 10 people who are subscribed, please. Shoot. Y'all should be all thankful this isn't a Friday night, because I'd have sworn about 5 or 6 times already, just with that one sentence. But
obnoxious.
Yeah,
man.
so
I hate it.
Yeah, if Haunted Road ever comes in the stream and listens to it, or goes back and listens to, or anybody here that knows them and wants to, like, oh my God, these two guys, bring it on. Bring it on. Let them lie out their butts about their event, because we will rip them a new one.
Time warp and 5 shout-outs incoming in 30 seconds.
I guess that means I just shut up.
I'll let you know when it happens. There it goes. It's happening now.
It's happening.
There's number 1. Waiting. Number 2. Waiting.
Wow. Science Behind This Care said, go like the trio of Terror page and join their group.
There's the shout out. Oh, there's the mark.
Science Behind This Care wants to recognize all of the dreams Mark has crushed.
Science, thanks for your next pack. Hey, Chuck.
Science behind this care wants to
Hey,
remind
Chuck,
everyone
how are you
to
doing,
go
buddy?
like 13
I haven't
skeletons.
seen you in a minute.
Everybody go like
Everything
13
cool?
skeletons.
Yep, go like 13 skeletons. I always like 13 skeletons. That shouldn't even have to be said, but it's good to have a card.
He also played the trio card, so also go like
Is
the
it-
trio.
Is it safe? Yeah, like the Trio of Terror, like Kimbark Cemetery Productions, like everybody that we've ever had on here, and then some.
Pretty much. And that's
Is it safe yet?
yeah. It stopped at the present time. That's us not simping, basically. If you see us simping on anybody, Jesus Christ. Reginald, thanks for your 10.
What? Thanks, Reginald. What are you saying? Sipping?
Simping. So
Simping?
it's like kissing ass, basically.
Just say kissing ass.
I like
I don't know what-
simping
I'm
more.
too-
Shut
I
up.
just what?
Stop
where
being
does that
so
come from?
old.
I know what that's what I was getting ready to say. I know I'm old. I was actually literally getting ready to say I know I'm old, but I don't know what the hell that's supposed to mean. Kimbark, gotta go driving. I'll jump back on if you're still on. We'll probably be gone by the time we get back, but hey, safe travels and thank you so much again. We like that comment. Chuck, I'm sorry about that. Had a friend die. Oh my god.
That's unfortunate, Chuck. Sorry to hear that.
Sorry about that, Chuck. I want to scroll back real quick. Danny says, I want them, i.e. the Harned Road, to come on as guests. Can I try to make that happen, please? I don't care. As
They're
long as
not
they
going
aren't.
to.
Yeah, they're not going to. As long as they know that if they come on as guests, we're not. It's not. They're not coming on a show to get adulations and no. Adulations and adorations. I mean, it's literally come on this show to literally be ripped apart. Okay, well, all right. Now look, if y'all going to use a simping word, what the hell does it mean?
All right, so
for us
basically,
old
here,
people?
you want the actual definition? It means foolishly
Yes.
over catering to the exaggerated emotions of women. It's what people say when like dudes will white knight on somebody, on like a female streamer. It's just
Where
it's,
does that?
but it's
But where does it?
evolved into meaning like anyone that just overly exaggerates emotion for something.
But where does it even come from?
I
Is
have
it
no,
like?
I don't know what the hell what it's a root word for.
Jesus Christ. Oh no, Chuck, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my God, died of COVID. Oh Lord. Super sorry to hear that. I don't know how the word simping sounds gross. It sounds dumbass. And I'll say it. Whoever's using it, all
Hey,
of you.
Listen here,
James.
Grandpa. Sit
James.
down and shut it. Drink your Ensure and watch your grass grow.
Look now, I don't drink Ensure. I had Pop-Tarts and milk before the stream.
And you're giving me shit for using the word simp. Stop simping on the kiss ass, would you?
Science
Well,
behind
we got
this
a shout
care
out.
wants to
Hold on.
shout out.
Oh
Someone
my
who does way
God.
too much for
I
a
swear to God,
person
if you
they
make a
like.
simp
Brian
card, I'm
Shoe
gonna-
the simp. I bought her a
Please.
car and a whole ass house and we not even dating. Nathan the pimp, you a simp.
Science just put up the definition of a simp. Ah, yes. The good old days.
Nathan the pimp, you a simp?
Don't-
Thanks, Science, for making the whole thing worse. God. Well, you youngsters and your non-language have fun with it. Some of us still know the Queen's English.
Why do I need to say kiss ass when I could say simp? It's just more effective.
Do you know why? Because kiss ass is. You come up to somebody even 90 years old and say, "You can kiss my ass, old man," they will punch you in the throat. If you say, "Hey, simp," they'll be like, what? Let me turn my hearing aid up a little bit more because I'm not sure what you're telling me. Google Translate, simp.
Chuck said keeping.
Simp is not a word. Now, wait a minute. Now, look. Now, see, this is the problem with this word. Y'all are using a non-word for everything. A verb, a vowel, a noun, a consonant. You're literally using it for like single letters now.
I told
You're using
you
it to describe people, to antagonize. No. You know what? There's an entire English language and other languages. Is 31 young? Yes, it is to me.
And yes, my mom is right. The only reason I know is because I have 2 young teens.
Well, that. Well. And that's fine. That's fine.
I'm still throwing it out. Now that I know it annoys you, I'm gonna I'm throwing simp out once a stream.
Hey, go ahead.
He's like, you want to sound like a jackass? Go ahead. Do it.
I swear to shit, I'll start making up, hey everybody, Florb the Darb, doop doop. What did Mike just say? I'm gonna be like, well, why don't you look it up? ask your teen kids.
Listen, damn it. There's an Urban Dictionary definition. We're good.
We're fine. I'll just stick with my Pop-Tarts and milk.
Yeah, you do that. Oh God.
Like hee-haw.
We're off the rails now. I'm gonna make so many sim cards.
No, I can. Well, it's a good thing I keep my sound off because. Reginald says that's how Met and Doe got to be. And yeah, but
people use it.
Gonna make yourself a SIM card.
Nobody speaks English.
Now, and the science is like, can we get a SIM card? Well, I'm glad y'all are ganging up on me.
Whack a simp with this thing. Well, it's because you're showing your oldness.
I'm not showing. What? Wait a minute. What did Ellen say? I live in that house. I swear no one speaks English. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you. Thank you. Let me like that comment.
Listen, just because the elderly have to stick together does not justify your point whatsoever.
I'm gonna cuss here because because it's the only way to do this. If I went to Taco Bell and somebody across the counter and I said, "Hey, can I have a #1 soft taco?" And I was like, "What you want, simp?" I'm like, "I will fuck you up."
But that's not even the right context, though.
Bullshit. Y'all use the word simp for every fucking thing.
If you're simping for Taco Bell, I mean, what are you doing with your life?
You're gonna stroke me out. No, Ellen. No. I know you're with. I know. No, Ellen. I know you're with me. I know. I'm with you. Cause
local old man yells at cloud.
Well, that's. I tell you what. If the cloud looked at me and spelled out simp, I sure as hell would yell at it. God, now I know exactly what's going to happen Wednesday.
Ear is also a gross word. I have mad opinions on words being gross or not. Oops, it's Friday. FUJ.
Ellen, you can. I got one F-bomb in tonight. You can do it too. People and their damn makeup words.
See, you got Danny on your side, so you've got the elderly club hanging out in your corner. You're fine.
Yeah, and now Danny and your mom are going to be against you. That's great. I'm all for that. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. You know what I mean. I never thought that I would get to it when I was younger and I was listening to my music, and then I was like, man, that old music sucks, even though I like a lot of old music. And now I've gotten to the age where literally I sit here under my breath and swear at people listening to the hip hop country music, which is not country music. I like country western music. That's good stuff. So I've gotten to that age where like literally people walking around with their simps and their waps and their what the hell evers, and I just want to. Jesus, I just want to like close my door and just, I don't know.
It's like you can hear the osteoporosis setting in.
No, not yet. I can feel the senility getting stronger just because people are using bullshit made up words. I think I'm stroking out because people are like saying simp, and I'm like, I don't even. Okay, apparently I've stroked out.
I'm gonna have a conversation with my kids tomorrow and find out some new words that I can just annoy the shit.
You do that, and I'm gonna have a conversation with your. I'm gonna come in on a D&D one night and just start like going at it. Your mom says, I know where you sit. Reginald says, now I'm going to have to pay thousands of dollars just to have somebody fly a plane and write stuff in the cloud. Oh, Jesus. See, Chuck knows the deal. He can remember when he was listening to MC Hammer.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Back when they sung real words.
But I still know what a simp is.
I see. The funny thing is, I personally would admit that, but you go right ahead. Oh, look, wait a minute. I saw that comment, Jen. Hold on now. Jen, wait a minute. Where did it go? Where the hell did Jen's comment go? It's like it's gone. Uh-oh. There
Simp
it is.
is
Simp
a totally cromulent word. Exactly. See? Exactly.
I actually, when I read the word cromulent, I read that as Romulan, and I'm like, well, I could understand that. Let's see. Sign says, ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. MD, I'm sending you Graders, the best ice cream in the world. Well, anything that'll freeze my brain so I can get the word simp out of it would be great.
Go simp over some ice cream.
Reginald says, what is a Macarena? Jesus.
You know the word you know what bothers me is macaroon and the macarons. I hate that. It annoys me. Why do those two words need to be so similar and yet the items are so different?
Because they're real words and that's how the world works.
You know what? I just updated my phone and I can now translate shit into different languages. So hold on a minute while I send you a message.
See, the word simp just broke James's phone. It teaches him right.
Ehi, tu vai a farti fottere. Vecchia scorreggiata.
Yeah.
You know what was so funny? That sounded so perfect. I think we should just have one stream of us doing that nonstop. People trying to figure out what the hell we're talking about.
I'm going to screenshot what I actually wrote and send it to you later.
Oh, my God.
So I can't say it on stream.
Ellen's explaining to Reginald that Macarena is a dance.
Why does
Danny
MD get ice cream?
because MD's been harassed for the last 20 minutes and he deserves it. Now you got me talking about myself in third person. Great.
Hey, Jerry, what's the difference between a macaroon and a macaron? Science? I mean, I actually know the difference, but it just bothers me. And I know Reginald knows. Mr. Chef over there.
I'm going to have to figure out where the origin of simp came from now because every nonsensical word has an origin.
Would like
it really
you to
does.
Create some art.
And since nobody can answer it, I'm going to have to find out.
Damn it. Here we go again.
Did you send me something?
No. Science just played an art card. I'm gonna dig out my paper. I've got 3 packs of Dunkaroos left, by the way. Really making these suckers last. Printer paper. A pen.
Yeah. Well. Whew. The Candyman can. There you go. I was listening to songs from Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That shows you how old I am. Nobody would even know what the hell I was talking about. It's a good movie. So sad. Price, the second one's about $3.50. And Danny said, and James is dead.
I'm doing art. Shut up.
Wait, did you get another art card? Is that the
Yeah,
deal?
yeah. Science played an art one.
Okay. Well, we'll do another art card, talk for about a few minutes, and then we're going to leave because all these nonsense words have kind of made me tired.
MD's simping on his bed. I'm just going to use it inappropriately now from this point on.
That's a good movie.
Damn it, Reginald. Every time I try to do art, he's going to do a jump scare. Get it together.
I don't have any packing peanuts, so I'm sending your mug surrounded in candy. Yay for Danny. Chuck says, filled with the sound of music. Jen says, and it was about that time we realized James was a 10-story tall monster from the Paleolithic era.
A tree fitty.
Danny, don't forget to watch House with a Clock in Its Walls. See if you can find that somewhere. I really think you'd like it. I was watching clips from it on YouTube a couple nights ago, and I was like, I gotta watch this again. It'll take James a little longer because he had to switch to a blue pen since he ran out of ink with his black pen.
Oh.
Well, I sure would like to laugh at this comment if the damn stuff would stop scrolling. Jim Carrey does Vanilla Ice. I actually remember that. I watched that when it first came on TV, and it was pretty funny. Speaking of Jim Carrey, has anybody? I'm going to watch it, but did anybody watch Sonic the Hedgehog? Was it any good? It looked like it'd be good. Jen said you moved on from crayons, and she's proud of you.
Yeah, wait till you see this masterful piece of shit.
But oh my God, that couldn't be good. Chuck, yeah, I need to watch Rocky Horror again too. I need to watch a couple of staple movies this month since the month is going by so fast. I may end up watching all the Halloween movies in November. Which is fine because Halloween's every day. Then Shock Treatment, yeah. That's an old one. All right, so everybody just hold back and grab some popcorn while James.
Pictures being taken currently.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and use the word simp. Simp's a picture. And simps it to himself.
Reginald Cornelius
You're
wants
thinking
to
wrong.
shout out. Trick or treat, smell my feet,
Okay.
give me something good
Welcome
to eat.
to the
If
club.
you don't,
Hold
your
on, we got a
whole
shout
entire
out.
family will suffer a
We got a
curse where
simp out.
1,000 generations and there's nothing you can do about it, so please eat candies.
All right. All these things that I have to do for you people.
A lot of simping going on.
So much simping.
Hey, Science, thanks for the packs.
He bought more
Thanks for the
packs? What is he doing?
He bought 10 packs. He's simping.
He is simping. You used it correctly, old man.
I will ruin this word for everyone here.
You can try.
I can definitely try. Chuck says, "Oh, the town that dreaded sundown." That's a good one too. Danny, you should write the ones that Chuck is saying down, and that would be a good list for you to do. So the movies that shock treatment.
God.
Science behind the scare
I don't have
would
time
like
for
you
this.
to create some art.
I am issuing you a refund on that one, Science, because I don't have time. I really don't.
He's gonna hit you on the simp side.
Because I've literally just finished the last one. So you're getting
wait
a
a
refund.
minute. He got he sends you another one?
Yes, another art card. All right,
another simp card?
Let me go back and refund that one. I'm refunding that one because I really don't have time, and
Science.
I don't want you
Science.
to
If you didn't hear him, he's issuing you a simp.
You can try. It's not even my word, so I don't care.
Well, Science says I can't get a card to make the stream longer, but I can make him keep drawing. Well, that unless it's a refunded card.
There we go. Art is finished. I'm proud of this one.
That's actually pretty funny. Oh shit. Turn that into a card. Well, that is pretty funny. And Danny liked it too.
Art printed hang. Listen, I'm gonna put these on the website. $5 a piece. No, actually, this is Science's if he wants it. If not, I'm throwing it away.
No, Science, you want that card. I know you do.
I'm gonna sign both of them right now. To each individual. Actually, no, I'm not gonna say who. Such meme, much wow. Except the Twister one's 100% going to Ashton.
Reginald said beautiful, just like Banksy. Which is also a real word. Thank you.
Signed.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey, so
shit,
I can't wait to play my art card. You what?
I went off the page. We're good.
Oh.
All right, all signed. We're done here. Oh, simp. I'm leaving that up for right now because I like it. No, actually, I'm not taking that off. Get out of here.
Well, we will stay on 2 more minutes, and then at 10 minutes till, since we were supposed to be gone 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago.
I could exchange it for a double cheeseburger. So, holy crap. I didn't know I could make money off of this. Shit. Off my stick figures. I don't care. We'll make this a whole thing. Anybody that does the art cards, though, seriously. If you want the art, I will send it to you for real. I don't know why in the hell you would want it. But, you guys, you can have it.
Nice. I think it's kind of funny. And then, like, it'll become valuable. And in 100 years, when somebody finds a picture with the word simp on it, and they're like, what the hell does that mean?
Did you see the cane you were holding, like, angrily in front of you? Leaning?
Yes, I see it. I see it. and the monastery hairdo you gave me, that was great. The monk.
The Illuma candy bowl full of prunes.
Yeah. No, it's funny. That's why I think science should get it and treasure it. No, Danny, we're not starting any word exchanges the last minute we're on, especially with that word. But with that wonderful piece of art gone, my butt is falling asleep because I'm old and I've been subjected to too many nonsense words, so I have to go take my Geritol.
My Geritol. That's right.
Puppet Master, another one. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we're gonna wind it up. I have a building to move tomorrow onto my property, so I'm gonna go to bed pretty soon. But as always, y'all, thank you so much. Thanks for letting us do this on a Monday, not a Sunday. It's a bummer Mark wasn't here. I'm sure he's bummed out, but he is with child now, so he's got many responsibilities. But all of y'all, as always, keep things going in a funny way. So we will be back on Wednesday, and James will tell you about Tuesday. But yeah, everybody, thanks so much. It's always a hoot. Y'all make it an absolute blast. And I'm going to pass it on to James.
Oh, thanks for putting up with our shenanigans for the past, whatever it was, 30 minutes of simping. You guys are awesome. That's fun. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the cards and everybody's having a good time. We actually did some haunt stuff though tonight, so yay for us. You know,
very cool.
Actually got some content that you came here for.
Yeah.
But yep, that is all for tonight, and don't forget to eat all the treats and do all the things, and yeah, simp in the woods for sure. So that's all for tonight, guys. Have a good one.
Good night, everybody. Please stay safe out there and enjoy October. See you Wednesday. Thanks.
Goodbye.